Before you call, there's the new entrance of Peter Kenneth into the gubernatorial race, and it has raised some excitement
among what?
Among the people of Nairobi, given the fact his track record from Gatanga where he was. What's your take on Peter Kenneth?
Oh, let me tell you this. Peter Kenneth is the worst myth that has happened in this country.
Hey.
What do you mean?
The worst myth, I'll explain. Other than the fact that Peter Kenneth, admittedly, is a handsome man, okay, and is from a mixed race. What is it that Peter Kenneth brings? I'll tell you why there is nothing about Peter Kenneth except color and beauty. We are not selling beauty here. you know, I tell people all the... No, listen to me. No, wait, let me speak.
He didn't perform in Gatanga?
No, I will get there. You see how Jalash was promoting some candidate in the coast because she's beautiful. And I was boiling because I said, my friend, we are not selling beauty. When I'm governor, I will have probably a beauty department where we will have tourism, we will have beauty contests, and I can appoint Peter the head of beauty, and he can run contests for beauty. Number two, you see, Peter Kenneth made history at the Starehe Boys Center. You know, he was my classmate. I didn't go to Starehe, I was at Njiri's, but we did O and A levels the same time. So when we did the A levels in 1984, everybody at the Starehe Boys Center passed. And Peter Kenneth was the very last student. There were only 2 students that failed flat. And Peter Kenneth was the last one, which means he got everything 0. It was 0. Now, no, it is very important because the capacity, the intellectual and academic capacity to digest information, to retain information, to filter information, and to apply knowledge is important in governance. Because this is about policy. How are you going to solve any problem if you are just pathetically, intellectually incapable? You see, there are things he can do. As I said, he can run beauty and whatnot. Then number 3. So after we finished, of course, Peter Kenneth couldn't go anywhere. So he got a job through looks to be a teller at a bank. Then he rose through the ranks, became a manager. Then he was piloted from there and was supposed to be appointed CEO of Consolidated Bank at the time. Mika Cheserem, who is not a great intellectual himself, vetoed that appointment because he said, no, but this guy has absolutely nothing. You see, a society that is not based on merit is very important. Like you are a good Kiswahili speaker, you are very eloquent, you are entertaining, you fit within what Radio Maisha has given you to do. You can deliver. This man is supposed to be appointed CEO with nothing. No papers. I mean, how do you apply for a job when your CV is F? So now he has no CV. So he gets into Kenyari. Okay? Kanu contacts, because unlike me, who started fighting autocracy, fighting dictatorship, fighting one-party rule, and there are many of us who did that, we took a stand. Peter joined them. Then Peter was rewarded by being appointed now, because Cheserem vetoed his appointment. He was now sneaked in to be the head of Kenyari Insurance Corporation. It's a state corporation. He bankrupted it. He looted it to death, just like he looted Mumias to death. And this is not just me talking. It went to Parliament. He was debated comprehensively in Parliament. He was indicted in Parliament. Peter Nyang' Nyong'o, the former Secretary General, the professor, and others went to court and got an order stopping him from selling Kenyari to Zimbabweans. That is how Peter was gotten out of Kenyari, dishonorably. So from there, he metamorphoses like Kenyan crooks always metamorphose into a member of Parliament of Gatanga. Like Jirongo metamorphosed from minting 500 shilling notes, and Waiguru now went to metamorphose into a governor. You know, many crooks. Even Patini metamorphosed, want to metamorphose into an MP. There are many crooks who want to turn from being a crook to be called honorable. He was one of them. So